Hi, I'm Dr. Rick Franks with your Minute of Health. There was a philosopher named Socrates, and at one time, he had a saying that said, "Look well to the spine for the cause of disease." So let's take a closer look at the spine and see exactly what he meant. I brought along a little friend with mine, an anatomy of the spine right here. These are your hips. Here is your sacrum, and this is your backbone, only it's not backbone, it's backbones. There's 24 of these. These are called your vertebra. All right, they do many things, but one of the most important things is they house and protect the spinal cord. Now, for anything in the body to work, the brain has to tell it what to do. So the message comes from the brain down through the brainstem and down through the spinal cord. So we all have a little hole in our heads where that spinal cord passes through, and it comes all the way down through the middle of the spine. To get to everywhere else, it comes through these little holes, and these are called your nerves. Now, the amazing thing about this is each one of these nerves represent about 400,000 nerve fibers, each one going to a certain place, doing a certain thing at a certain time in a certain amount. Can you imagine trying to tell your stomach how to digest food? Or can you imagine trying to tell your heart how to pump 17 tons of blood every day, which is what it does? And that's what we call the life force that goes over every single one of these nerves. And it's only when we do things that we shouldn't have ought to done that we can cause some sort of interference or nerve pressure. By the way, there are 4 other things that come through these holes, so it's very crowded. So just a little bit of pressure on that nerve right there can shut down the flow of energy from that nerve. Science has found the weight of a dime on that nerve at that area right in there can shut down the efficiency or the effectiveness of that nerve up to 60%. Can you imagine a kidney functioning at 40% and what could happen? This is what we call nerve interference or nerve pressure, or the $10 word a chiropractor uses is what we call a subluxation. Basically it means a bone out of alignment and causing a pressure on the nerve. Chiropractors remove that interference, restoring life and restoring health in the body. I'm Dr. Rick Franks, and remember, your health comes from a healthy nerve system.